guys, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. So today I worked on something different. I thought I was going to be working inside, trimming out the other, well, not trimming out the other units, but hot checking the other units and making sure stuff worked, finishing up some stuff, but did some roughing today. So basically left a roll right here, screwed it up to the ceiling, got that wire coming down into this box, this wire comes out. So it's basically just a chain of lights. So these are all tied together, all four of these, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basically just ran on the ceiling, and then I probably should have zip tied that, but just screwed that to the spreader bar, and then made it up. So as you can see, we got the wire nuts right there, pigtailed them. There's 3 wires in there. Pigtailed those ones as well, 2. And these are just single wires. And then tomorrow I'm gonna put another box right here for the exit sign, and that's not the exit wire, so I'm just going to put a wire into the box and then just leave a coil over here, because this is going to be a hard lid sheetrock, and then this is going to be drop ceiling in here in the middle. So that is the second half of the day, and then the first half I worked around the corner, or basically right here in the middle, so I will go down there, but I think someone's over there right now. So the wire right here, and that goes over to this first box, goes over to this second box, left a roll over there, another box over here. Alrighty guys, so what happened was some guy was working in the hallway and I didn't want to talk while videoing, so basically I just did some silent recording, and then I'll kind of, well, it's the same thing as I did in the other hallway, just basically tying the lights together. Basically what the problem was, well, not the problem, but what I was doing was basically they wanted to sheetrock that ring, the hard lid. The hard lid just means it's non-accessible, so drop ceiling, you can just lift a tile up and get into the ceiling, but when they sheetrock the ceiling, like right here in my room, it's hard lid, which basically means there's no access. So they wanted to sheetrock the little rings in the hallways. So I was just finishing the lights that are in the drop ceiling, or not the drop ceiling, finishing the lights in the hard lid so they could sheetrock it. So basically just whipping out, leaving a coil of wire for where the future lights will go when the drop ceiling comes in. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw a picture up on my TV real quick. If I can get this to work real quick, I'm gonna email myself the screenshot of the blueprint, and then I'll kind of explain it to you guys of what I was working on, so it'll kind of make more sense. So here we go. Alright guys, so here is the screenshot from the iPad from one of my coworkers. This is the blueprint. If it'll zoom in here. Sorry, this is different than I'm used to. I'm used to, yeah, this is way different than I'm used to, but anyways, Windows 10 anyways. So this is where I was working. If I can figure this out real quick, sorry. I really don't know how to work this thing. Okay, so I can drag it. There we go. I'm just used to zooming in with the scroll button, but whatever. So here's the end of the hallway at the last video, and this is where I was recording the first video right here, the 4 lights over here in the corner. So basically leaving the whip right here for this 4-foot troffer right here that'll be in the drop ceiling eventually. Actually I'll probably email myself the other picture so you can see. Actually it's on my app, so I'll just screenshot it and then try to show you guys. Kind of have to cross print. Sometimes this is lighting print, and then there's a oh, I forgot the name of it, reflected ceiling or something like that. So I'll try to email myself that real quick, but left the whip here for this light, and then started out in this first light. I just fall in it as the print shows. So 3 wires into this box right here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So there's 3 wires in this box. This blue wire is 1, this blue wire is 1, and this blue wire is 1. So 3 wires in this box, and then this one is 1, this one has 2 wires, and then this one has 1 wire. And there's the exit sign I have to do tomorrow. So this is the, actually you can't see it, but let me just email myself this real quick and then it'll make more sense. All right, so this is called the reflected ceiling. I just checked. This right here, as you can see, the little X's are the hard lid, and then the squares are the drop ceiling. So there's 4 lights in the hard lid, and then that's the T grade over there where the 4-foot treffer is going to be. So if you look back on the other print, I'll show that in a second, but the wire comes from here to this light, to that light, to that light, and then this light also goes over to there. So just trying to get out of the hard lid, so leaving the whip here for the future, and then tying these together so they can sheetrock it, as well as the exit sign. So you kind of have to cross-reference here, back and forth. So let me just try to go back here real quick. I am retarded, so I'm just gonna reopen this. So, goodness gracious. So here we go. So that's that again. So whip in the hallway. If you go back to the beginning of the video, whip in the hallway, and then those 4 lights are tied together. And then the second part of the video, right here, it kind of looks like a big old mess right here, but same thing again. Oh, hopefully, okay. I just scared myself. So someone already did this one and left a whip over here, so I just tied my whip into their coil, so I thought I went to the wrong spot for a second, but I didn't. So the coil here in the hallway to this light, jumping over to this light, and then leaving a coil for this E3 fixture, which is going to be in the drop ceiling, and then back over to here, going out to the other K1. I guess they can whip into that. I think that one's part of the drop ceiling. I hope. I'll just check here in a second, but otherwise I messed that up, but I don't think so. Or I lucked out. So I went from this K1 over here to the future troffer, and then they can do that one in the future. Otherwise I just would have went straight to K to K, but shouldn't matter. So if you cross-reference back over here to the reflected on, this is the goodness, this is the reflected ceiling for this area. So as you can see, we have the 2 fixtures right here in the hard lid ring and the little X's. So this goes over to there, and then this one goes there, this one goes to E3 in the drop ceiling, and then that one goes to K, and then I did not, that one's still in there, so I didn't skip it or anything. So on the last picture it shows, oh shoot, it shows it going from here to there, but I'm just going from here to there, and then these can all tie together eventually, I'm sure. And then I went from here up to, I think there's another spot, another light that it showed on the print. Yeah, so I went from here to there. So, and I guess that's a hard lid as well. Though that's not framed yet, so I can't do that. Otherwise, I would probably just do that and then whip out to here and then have 2 whips right there. So anyways, hopefully this makes a little sense. I'm just trying to explain it to you guys, kind of get you guys familiar with some blueprints and wiring schematics and stuff like that. So reflected ceiling, blueprints, good stuff like that. So hopefully this helps you out a little bit more right there. So hopefully this helps you out, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. God bless. I hope this helped you out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. But also, I'd appreciate it if you guys drop me a comment. I'm just feeling a little discouraged today. So if you guys could drop me some encouragement, I'd appreciate it. I just want to build a community that we're all here to support each other. So if you guys need something, let me know. If I need something, I'll let you guys know. So just drop me a comment. I'd really appreciate it. It'll make me feel better. Anyways, guys, see you tomorrow. God bless, and don't forget to check out the description for social medias if you want to follow along on that. Thanks, guys. See you later.